Howdy folks, and in this particular video for QuizBowl PRO Desktop Match Manager, we're going to look at how you can set this up for bonus questions and for team questions. So when bonus questions are activated, you can select to play bonus questions if they follow toss-ups if they're answered correctly, or if you select to play them. So they don't always have to follow right after a toss-up depending upon what your format is. In this drop down, you can either assign control to the team that won the toss-up, which is typical in a lot of formats, or you can prompt which team is going to get control, or you can set it up so they take turns. And I know there's one particular format that they play in Illinois that does that, the Masonic Academic Bowl. Point values. You can assign point values for each toss-up part, as you can see right here. For 8 parts and 10 parts, the only thing you can do is per part. So if your toss-up is worth 80, or your bonus question, excuse me, is worth 80 points, then you can only type in 10 there, and you see that the total points possible is 80. And then also down here, you can give a question sweep bonus. So like History Bowl, for example, they give you an extra bonus for sweeping a lightning round, which is like an 8-part bonus. So that's an option for you for how you want to set your scoring for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, or 10 bonus parts. And then the timer settings. They're pretty similar to the toss-up timer settings, except there's 2 different types. There's an answer time, and this is typically used if you are playing 1 part at a time. And that allows you to set a timer for both whoever's controlling it and whoever's rebounding for incorrect answers. Deliberation time is what you're going to use if you read all the bonus parts at once and give the team time to confer. And that's typical in IESA format for sure. And then rebounding and bounce back is sometimes you have the ability to allow other teams to steal incorrect bonus answers. You'll want to set that to yes. And if you set it to immediate, then you're going to do part by part. Otherwise, if you set it to no, then when the team gives all their answers for the bonus, the moderator rules which ones are right or wrong, and then the wrong ones go over to the other team for steal. So that's something you can do with that. On to the team questions here, and these team questions are pretty straightforward. Usually what happens there is there's an extended period of time for teams to deliberate and give an answer, and you must select these when playing them in the match manager screen itself. You've got a deliberation time. You can end it early. You can play a deliberation timer alert sound every 60 seconds, so everybody knows, hey, you only got a minute left. And then you can play a sound when you reach like maybe 10 seconds left or something like that. And that's going to give you the opportunity to type in the points for each team off of a team question when it's done, and we'll show that in the Match Manager. One of the last things I want to show you here is really cool, and that's this multi-round setup. So if you have a match where there are different rules and different scoring within the match, you can create a settings file for each one of those types of rounds. And then in here what you can do is you can have up to 6 different rounds of play. So if you wanted to have, like, say 4 different rounds, you could do you could do Iowa Quiz Bowl League rules in 1 round. You could do a toss-up challenge that we had for one of my applications. There's all sorts of things that you could do here, and they automatically load the rules in for each round, and then you can select the round, which is really a helpful thing. But you'll want one settings file for each different type of round to have. So that's a quick little look into the multi-round setup and the bonus questions and the team questions. And in a future video, we'll show you how this all works together when we play a match. Have a great day.